So the last season ended in absolute chaos.
Yes, as always.
Now, where does that leave your character coming into this for the...
Well, my character is basically trying to save her cousin, who has possibly passed out or is near death from saving my life because I've been stabbed. And so I'm just trying to get out of, I'm underground, I'm in the dam, I'm about to drown, and I'm saving everybody. And basically that's where it leaves me struggling to.
Okay, so what are we going to see you doing that's new this season?
Lois Lane gets hired on to the Daily Planet, which is, again, going towards the mythology of everything. And so I think that we'll just see a little bit more of Lois just kicking ass and getting out there and investigating stories and doing her thing.
Is she the one that's going to get Clark Kent the job at the Daily Planet?
I hope so, because then she could really, tease him about that forever, right? So, but I'm not sure.
Well, I just heard today that there's a campaign for Jimmy Olsen Must Die. Do you know anything about what's going on with that?
No, that's fairly aggressive. I don't know why, but I do know that he's back for quite a few episodes, so I don't think he's going to be dying, no. I think that must be something that somebody just started and wants to see happen, but...
Okay, well, we're going to see both of you working at the Daily Planet on this season?
Which, Lois?
You and Jimmy Olsen.
I think so, yeah. I think for a few episodes that, of course, he'll be there doing his reporter shtick, and then Lois will be doing her thing. And of course, they brought in an editor as well to the Daily Planet, which I think will create a different kind of little relationship for Lois to deal with for a few episodes. So they brought him in as well. So that's going to be good.
Can you tell us anything about Supergirl and what your relationship is going to be with her in this new series?
Supergirl's hot. Yep. You're like, I'm not listening to you anymore. I'm not sure where they're going to take it, but Lois always kind of just goes gangbusters into any kind of situation. We meet in a very strange way, and it's very aggressive, and we have a bit of a fight, which is fun. But I think that Lois will... I hope she'll warm up to her a little bit. She doesn't get threatened by anybody, so we'll see if they have a little tete-a-tete and get upset with each other. I know the fans would like that. Little girl fight.
Okay, well, is there going to be any romance happening at the Daily Planet with you and a character we haven't heard of yet?
They keep hinting that to me, that there is that possibility. I think that Lois's character will be attracted to his mind, and he's so funny, and he represents everything that she wants to become. She wants to become a successful reporter, and here's this young, handsome fellow that comes in, and he is the editor, and I think she finds that really attractive. So whether they write it in that direction or not, I'm sure they will for a little bit, because it creates a nice little triangle for everybody, and maybe Clark can be a little jealous and, all that kind of stuff.
You know if there's going to be any other superhero cameos in the show this year? Green Lantern was in there.
You know what? I'm not sure. I've heard a hint that they may be bringing our Green Arrow character back in for a few, but as far as the other ones, I think that they're starting to try to pepper the different episodes with that, but they don't actually give me a whole overview of the show, so I just get little tidbits as I go along.
Okay, one last question. Do you know if there's going to be any crossovers this year with any of the other shows on the channel?
I have no idea. No idea.
Cool. Thank you.